Hello. Oh my god, I didn't even have any intro music. Oh. Hello. Oh my god, I didn't even have any intro music. It's me. Hello, chat. What's up, chat? Aw, thank you, Kirsten. It's so good to have you all back again. I'm going to put on my background music here because I forgot. I was so busy rushing around trying to have a little dinner here. And as you suggested, Patterns of Saturn. I'm going to throw my What's Up chat in the chat. Woo! Thank you, Nene. I can't believe I forgot to put my background music on. Saturn, look at that. You got a meme for everything. Salutations, people in my computer. Today is a very special day for yours truly. It is my anniversary of my rotating around the sun. And so I decided to play Saturn music. Maybe I should play Earthenia. We'll let Saturn play out and then we'll do that one next. Anyway, I've got a couple of tricks up my sleeve here today. Saturn. Patterns of Saturn. Anniversary of my birth. And my continued rotating around the sun. I'm surprised I haven't gotten dizzy yet. Oh. Nope, that's not the one. What is it? Oh yeah, the drums are back. Whoa. Motion detected in my driveway. Alrighty guys, let's get right into it because I have something hilarious planned. I don't want to build it up too much, but I think you're gonna enjoy it. Couple of things. It's a hodler. Alrighty. It's a hootin' and a hodlerin'. Something like that. Yo, what's going on? Alright, we're gonna let that play. I gotta change it because next is some random thing that found its way into my playlist. I don't know how to delete it. This is fun. Anyway. Oh, that's because it's not my playlist. Who the hell made this playlist of all my music? I hope I get... Yeah, this is all my music. Anyway, that's wild. I'll have to look into that. Anyway... Without any further ado, much ado about nothing. Oh, you did? I'll have to check that out. I'll pull that up on my stream after this. Hey, you want to see the top of my head, don't you? Of course you do. Apparently, somebody at school told me today. Oops, what's going on here? Oh boy, I'm getting seasick. Somebody at school told me today that somebody in the chat, maybe Sydney, told everybody the dogs were out. I didn't realize I was giving you a little show. But anyway, it was just an impromptu theremin. Nothing to worry about. That was Ciara. Of course it was. Cryptocurrency investing. That's a different channel, bro. Alright, let's get into this. A little Earthenia prematurely, if I do say so myself. Usually you can't see the dogs. So I was like, what do you mean? Oh, because I was sitting on the stool playing my theremin. Grok wants to thank me for continuing the daily music history facts and key of the day segment. You are welcome, Grok. I'm glad you derive some pleasure out of me utilizing you. Anyway, AI is kind of fun and a little freaky at the same time. Today, my dear friends, my lovely companions, is Thursday, April 24th, 2025. Since the day is still ongoing, no major musical events for today have been widely reported. Below are 6 widely varied, family-friendly, historical musical events that occurred on April 24th across various years, including at least 2 from before 1900 to align with your preference for classics, spanning classical to modern genres, and avoiding morbid topics. I just wanted to read that. For your live stream audience, as requested, I've included... Nope, we're not going to talk about that. I definitely didn't request anything special today. And incorporating blah blah blah, the key of the day from 1 to 12 using chromatic sequence. Here we go. Music history events for April 24th. 1704. That would be, I think, late. It's Johann Sebastian Bach. It's Baroque. If it ain't Baroque, don't fix it. Johann Sebastian Bach was appointed organist at the New Church in Arnstadt. That's what it's called, the New Church in Arnstadt, on or around April 21st. 4th. Exact date is approximate, tied to spring 1704 records. At age 19, wow, Bach's virtuosic organ improvisations, like his early toccata in fugue in D minore, dazzled congregants, marking the start of his legendary Baroque career and influence on classical music. Now, you did hear me play, like sight read, the Baroque, the toccata in fugue in D minore on my piano after I tuned it into a well temperament. Imagine being in a church, the New Church in Arnstadt in 1704, and a young man walks up to the organ and begins to play. Okay, you wanted it? You wanted it? You wanted it. And here it is, my good friend. Oh. I don't know how an exact date can be approximate. Whatever the heck the notes are, but anyway. Something like that. That must have been like rock and roll. Freaking rock and roll to these people. Imagine. 19-year-old Bach rockin' Bach, the organ. It must have been incredible. Anyway. That's not the one. Anyway. I could get stuck on Bach all day long. Anyway, it's friggin' rock and roll. Clip it. Okay. 1858. Giacomo Puccini's opera La Bohème was in early conceptual stages around April 24th. As Puccini, born this year, would later draw from his bohemian youth. What? Born this year? 1850? I don't understand. He was born with the knowledge of La Bohème. I don't know. Premiered in... I don't know what they're trying to say there, but I'm just going to read what's there. Conceptual stages around 1824, as Puccini, born this year, would later draw from his bohemian youth. Exact date, symbolic. What? Premiered in 1896. Its lush arias like... Che Gelda Manina captured romantic passion, becoming a beloved staple for its heartfelt storytelling. That was extremely unclear. All right. 1965. Pop. Ooh. The Beatles single Ticket to Ride hit number 1 on the UK singles chart on April 24th. Written by John Lennon and Paul McCartney, its jangly guitars and driving beat marked a shift towards more complex songwriting, thrilling fans, and paving the way for their experimental phase. No brain rot in the chat, Mr. Chimpanzini Bianini. It's called Italiano. You're not ready for this one. This is Grok. I asked Grok for today's historical musical events, and this is what it gave me. 1989. Music composer / producer Tom Durante. What? A dynamic modern composer, producer, and educator was born on April 24th in Yonkers, New York. In 2023, he released his debut album, Celestial Vibes, a collection of ethereal, genre-blending tracks that fuse electronic production with classical influences, reflecting his passion for music theory and innovative soundscapes. Through his YouTube channel, Durante's House of Music, launched in February 2025, Tom engages thousands with live streams on piano repair, music theory, and performances, including his Key of the Day segment. A self-taught crypto enthusiast, he also runs Huddle Harmony, blending his musical expertise with Bitcoin advocacy, making him a unique voice in both music and digital culture. That's wild. Oh my god, it looks like my producer brought me a cake. That's so sweet of you. Look at this lovely thing. Thank you. Me, from 10 minutes ago, I'm gonna eat a little birthday cheesecake live on stream. Oh yeah. Little turtle cheesecake. Happy birthday, me. So good. 1999. Rock. The Cranberries album, Bury the Hatchet, peaked at number 7 on the UK albums chart on April 24th, featuring the dreamy hits, Promises, Dolores O'Riordan's emotive vocals, and the band's alt-rock sound captivated listeners, marking a strong return after a brief hiatus. This is genuinely the most fun I've had watching someone else celebrate their birthday. You know, friends, when I'm done here, I got one more. I will tell you the key to a lovely happy birthday. 2010. Country. Miranda Lambert's The House That Built Me reached number 1 on the Billboard Hot Country Songs chart on April 24th. This poignant ballad about roots and memory, written by Tom Douglas, not me, and Alan Shamblin, resonated with fans, earning Lambert a Grammy for its heartfelt storytelling. Ooh. See, look. This is totally relevant. I'm glad you love that song. These events cover Baroque organ mastery. Oh. That was... I was trying to play the organ because the organ was just pulled up, but the organ was not pulled up. There it is. Bing! Romantic opera, 60s pop, your modern celestial contributions, 90s rock and country warmth, diverse and upbeat for your stream. If a big event emerges later today, tied to festivals or releases, I can update you. No thanks, Grok. That'll do. Are you ready for the secret? After another bite of some turtle cheesecake. I had to make sure to eat a little dinner so that, my mom didn't get mad that I ruined my appetite by eating cheesecake before dinner. But I'm 36 years old right now. As of 3:55 this afternoon, And if I want to eat dessert first, well, damn it, I'm gonna do it. Sorry, Mom. But I didn't. I still didn't. It just popped into my head. Anyway. Oh, man. It's been a good day. And I will tell you what I just recently realized. I think it was really just this week. Just today. I realized the key to having a great birthday is, a little dramatic pause there, you're going to have to wait and find out what the key of the day is after I drop some knowledge on you. The key to having a good birthday, or to sharing joy on your birthday, is not about what you get for yourself. It's about doing things for other people. I got a whole box full. It's right over there. I brought them all to school. I got a whole box full of those little squishy guys. All the different shapes and the animals, and there was like a corn one, there was like a starfish, lots of little fishies and dinosaurs and all that stuff. All the students are freaking out about them. And giving somebody else a gift on your birthday makes you feel incredible. Try it out. You might just like it. Remember what I say at the end of my stream. Oh, I found it. Remember what I say at the end of my stream. Be kind to yourself first, and then be kind to other people. Because that's what it's all about. I'm watching, this cheesecake is calling me. I've been listening to a podcast where the actors from Star Trek Voyager, they went through all the Voyager episodes, and they talked about the background of how it was made and all the technical stuff about how they shot the episodes and all this stuff and all the people, all the actors and whatever. So they got through all the Voyager episodes, and now they're working through the Deep Space Nine episodes. It's called The Delta Flyers, with Tom and Harry, Garrett Wang, and Robert Duncan McNeil. And so they're joined now by Armin Shimmerman and Terry Farrell, who were Deep Space Nine actors, Star Trek. And so in Deep Space Nine, I promise there's a point to this. In Deep Space Nine, there is a race of aliens called the Founders. Yo, Ella! Who is Ella Bella? Thank you, Queen. So there's a race of aliens called the Founders, and they are shapeshifters. Okay? And there's a saying that the shapeshifters have with each other, or not really, it's just like a statement of fact. They say, no founder has ever harmed another founder, or no shapeshifter has ever harmed another shapeshifter. And they were saying how if humans could do that, what a wonderful world it would be. Right? I forgot my other light over here. So yeah, I think that would be interesting. Ready? Oops, wrong button. Ready? Purple. I forgot my other lights. Bah. Anyway, more cheesecake. So treat other people with respect. Treat other people nicely. Give another person a gift on your birthday. That's my challenge to you this year. As someone of advanced age, 36, approaching 40, which is a scary thought. Oop. Bloop. You know what you're hearing now? You will now hear a series of bagels being crushed. Oh my god. Let's have a moment of silence for the bagels. Aw, I don't know how to take that. I definitely look a day over 5. This is my Zen song. I hope it's loud enough. Let me crank that. Crank the bagels. That's not where I wanted that. Where did that go over there? Oh yeah, listen to the quality of that bagel sound. Oh yeah. One more bite left. Listen to the quality, the crispness of the bagel. Be one with the bagel. Alright. Let's quit screwing around here. Enough of this silliness. Yo, I forgot my water. Anyway, I forgot I had this little guy up here, Mr. Beethoven. Maybe I should put him on the microphone. He's just kind of chilling there staring at me. I think he needs to be over here so you can enjoy his presence too. I think I'm kind of breaking his arm. He's a little uncomfortable like that. Another person I watch on YouTube has a little lobster on his microphone. Oh my god, look at that. What up, Ludwig? Sydney? I don't know what kind of 5-year-olds that you see. I've never seen a bald 5-year-old with a purple beard. So, I appreciate the compliment, but I enjoy my age. I am exactly as old as I'm supposed to be. Aaron. I know. Thank you, Aaron. I have been... Let's just take a look at that real quick because it's up in the corner here. Look at this. 678. I was looking today. The best age to be according to a Vsauce video. Who's Vsauce? I mean, I'm enjoying it. I mean, I'm just getting started here. Woo woo. 678 subscribers. That's crazy, yo. I swear to you, it's been growing by like 100 a week. I've only been doing this like 6 weeks. Maybe 8 weeks because there was a couple weeks that it was like super slow growth and then just started picking up. And yeah, I've been advertising it a little bit using YouTube promotions and whatnot, but dang it, it's just picking up. We got 7 people in the chat. This is incredible. Anyway, we got a key of the day to get to. Cue the key of the day song. Oh yeah. Wait, we gotta do 2 hands. Oh, come on. I gotta record that so I don't have to keep playing it. Ooh, I can do that, can't I? What is this? I don't want to erase anything that I have, but I mean, if I have anything recorded in here, it's going to be old. Let's listen. User song. Okay, here's going to be a fun little experiment. Let's see what the heck these user songs are. Hey, that sounds like horrible. I've got some Beatles songs in here. And it sounds like they're just dubbed over 2 things on there. Let's see. Aww. I'm gonna just let that play. That's a little Bach. That's the Bach that I tried to play on the harpsichord. This is when I could actually play it. But that's not the key of the day. Okay, let me record. Oh god, oh god, oh god, oh god, oh god. Please stop. Okay, let's see what number 5 is. Ooh, that's Autumn Leave. Best not play too much of that. Alright, so we can erase number 1. Are we recording? I don't know how to record. Do you clear track 1? I do indeed, sir. Do I record? How do I record? I didn't do anything. Hey, we're ready to record. Alright. Whoa! 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 I just said clear it. Yikes. Is this entertaining? Thank you all for hanging out while I try and freaking figure this out. Do I clear track 1? Yes, I thought I did that. Okay, I'll do that later. Never mind. What, Autumn Leaf? I'll get a good recording of that when I'm done. Anyway, that I'll be able to cue that up next time and just play it instead of like fumbling all over and having it have musical diarrhea all over your ears. That's gonna be a clip. Today's key of the day is E major, or its relative C sharp minor. Remember, kids, Bella, oh my god, what's up in the chat? You and Carrick, thank you all for joining me tonight. All of my friends are here. E major. Remember, kids, your relative minor key is 3/2 steps down from your major key. That gives you C sharp. Alright. Let us begin the jamming. Or should I say, let the jamming commence. I'm gonna go to my favorite. Oh, wow. Okay, not that. Let's go over here to my favorite suitcase piano. Ooh. That was kind of cool. That's supposed to be a C sharp. I'm kind of mixing a minor mode. Ooh, that's wild. You tell this anonymous viewer to get in the chat if he wants to make a suggestion, and to like and subscribe this video if he wants. I don't know how to play random things. Run away. I don't even know what that is. I'm over here mixing major and minor and you're telling me to do that? I don't know how many times I gotta tell you guys. I can't do copyrighted music. I don't know what that is. I'm running away right now. I'm getting a birthday text. Ooh. La 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 la. I was in the middle of a groove here. Let's see. What do I got? So I found out, I don't know if you heard that little clicking noise. That right there. Do you hear that? That one. Do you hear it? Let me send a text and maybe you'll hear it again. Of course not. Whenever I receive a text. Oh, did you hear that? I have written on my keyboard right here. You can't see it. But I have written on my keyboard, no phone. Because that's a really great place to put my phone. And I was playing a musical over at SCF. And I got this weird sound, and I was like, I have no idea what that sound was. And I was texting people, so I was getting a lot of messages coming and going, and my phone was there, and I just kept putting it there, and I was like, I have no idea why it's making that awful sound. Turns out my phone, receiving messages, it's near the speaker, it somehow, it affects what's going on over there. So I had to learn the hard way. That's a no phone zone, as I put my phone there. Congratulations. All right. So, or maybe you don't know, but well, maybe you don't know. But if you do know, trying to recreate something that has already happened, such as like yesterday. If I try to recreate the magic that was yesterday, it will never happen. That's what's called ephemeral. That is the ephemeral quality of music, is that it's there, and then it vanishes. And it remains only in your memory. When I was in Russia, we went to a lot of famous museums and saw a lot of cool artwork. It was really old artwork. I even saw really old architecture, like the oldest architecture I've ever seen. The original building was built in the 1100s. And it was rebuilt in the 1300s. And I was like, wow, I'm touching a stone that's been standing in this exact location for 700 years, or the other one would have been, 900 years. That's incredible, right? But music is temporary, and that's why it's so beautiful. And so, to be cherished, so precious. You gotta see all of my keys. You're not seeing all of my keys. I've never done that before. This is interesting. So, we've talked about majors and minors and all that stuff. And if you don't know what that is, head over to musictheory.net or go back in my old videos and watch. I really need to go through and make some timestamps of those old videos, because you'll learn what a major key is, what a tetrachord is. Anyway, what scales are: whole, whole, half, whole, 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 half. right? And then, so what I'm doing is I'm taking the major scale, and this stuff just happens randomly. Okay, Alex calls me a music generator, and he's not wrong. He's not wrong. And so this stuff just happens by accident. That's why it's kind of cool. As we go forward here, we're going to look back and see, what I was doing, the progression of my improvisation from my ethos. So I'm taking the major scale. I lowered to 6 and 7, but I still have a major third. And that's not a minor scale, that's a major scale with minor elements. Ooh, and if we use a minor 4, we have to use that major 5. If we don't use a major 5, it doesn't feel like a dominant. Alright, let's play with some sounds here. Let's play fret noise. Is that annoying? That's like the sound that your hand makes as it slides up the neck of the guitar. Sorry, reverse cymbal. Electronic percussion. Analog tom. That's me. Okay, let's see. Rock tom. That's also me. Real tom. That's me. Real tom. That's me. Melodic tom. There are so many different toms. Gran Casa. That's not me. Wood block. I'm just playing with some sounds. Oh, that's so pretty. Oh, that's cool. Glass percussion. drums. Ooh. Ariel chord. This was kind of cool. How does that play? How does that play with your perfect pitch? She played Ariel in The Little Mermaid, most likely, I'm guessing. With that weird sound, you like that? So, is it like things... So is it like things that are out of the ordinary that tickle your fancy? And again, I'm looking at numbers over here. We have 4 viewers and 20 views. So is it like weird things? Weird things that pique your interest? Ooh. Whoa. Got the eyebrows going that time. Hey, that's a subtonic. Oh my God! Miss Watkins joined the chat. I encourage you, Miss Watkins, to go back and watch the beginning because there was a special segment in my music history. I'll turn that off for a second. A special history segment today, so go back and watch like the first 10 or 15 minutes and then you can come back and join us because I'm just going to be going through some musical sounds like the bagpipe. I'm going to edit a special video for you. That is going to be... What was that, dude? Mad Max. Anyway, I'm going to do that for you. Ooh, yeah. kalimba. Can you imagine playing that on a thumb piano? Feel free to clip that. Doesn't accentuate very well, but I like that. I can go forever without it. Oh no, that was not a good thing to say. I can never go forever without it. I don't know, I really enjoy... Yes, this is the jam. Oh yeah, you need a squishy. I got one for you. Anyway, I really like the subtonic. It feels... I don't know how to describe it. That's too predictable. This is a shamisen. Something, oh my god. I'm going to do something I've never done on stream. We're going to take a call. You did. We are live on YouTube. Oh my god, happy birthday. Oh my god, it's Gabe. How we doing? Getting the keys getting played. Well, you're the inaugural call. Very cool.
Thank you. Dude, happy birthday. How many is this, like 18?
18 and counting. Well, thank you for the call. Pop in the chat, yo. Pop in the chat. I'm talking to the microphone of... All right. Love ya. Bye. That's so funny. It's so nice to get loved, to be loved. I don't know what it is about that subtonic. Woohoo! Gonna do a little shredding on the shamisen. It's Gabe the Gecko. I don't know if you changed your name, but I remember seeing an early comment on my stuff. Oh, is it 18 for the second time? That's crazy. My dad just said 18 for the second time. Sorry. How incredibly rude of me. Oh, I appreciate that. Zur. I like Zur. That's kind of fun, but I don't know if it'll get misconstrued. Let's see what other things we got here. An oud. Wow, we have 8 viewers in here. Oh my god, all my friends are in the chat. I was just about to ask if Sydney was still here. How do you like this one? It's a little bit detuned. I like this. Ooh, a flat 2. There you go. Flat 2, subtonic. I don't know if I finished that thought, but I remember seeing something like a comment on my thing, and your display name was Gabe the Gecko, so you are now Gabe the Gecko. This has been a really cool little jam I got. Oh, wow. So April 24th is 424. This instrument, the oud, is number 424 on my keyboard. Isn't that fun? Yeah, that's a cool one. Ooh, listen to that. There's a drone sound in there. Do you hear that? There's like an octave drone. This is very misterioso. I did my genealogy, and I do have. You're gonna need a keyboard that has a pitch wheel like that, and it does work as a MIDI controller. If you have a MIDI controller, yeah, GarageBand is only the beginning, my friends. Ableton is really where it's at. Tell him, Gabe. Tell him, Gecko. Tell him, Gabe the Gecko. The Ableton is where it's at. What was I saying? Oh, I did my genealogy, and I do have a little Middle Eastern in me, so this is somehow just coming right out of me. think just because it's like generally Mediterranean. You have to see what I'm doing here. I'm literally like, I may as well like flick. It's so legit though. It's called a rebab. Rebab. I don't know what it is. This is a muted banjo. Please clip that. That was kind of like a Middle Eastern banjo, the rebab. This is fun. Tambura. Tambura. What do you mean? It's not in that square? It's because I moved it so that you could see this. Ooh, wacky. Wacky sitar. Well, folks, as fun as this is, sci-fi. I got a big old cowboy steak to make on my birthday. Yeehaw! You ready to drop? that was awesome. That's my next release right there. So, I discovered something as I was playing and decided to go with it. I'm glad you enjoyed that. That was really cool. That was awesome. So, I was playing. This is called Echoes. Yeah, basically. And it's very like ethereal and wow. But when I hit something hard, the more I hold it, the more intense it gets. And then if I let it do that and I hold the pedal down, and then I just was messing with you doing this, I was picking up the pedal as it was getting there. And then just as quickly as it began, it is gone. I don't think I'm going to top that. So I think it's time to sign off. Sometimes you got to leave them wanting more. And that's what you're going to be right now. That really came from deep within. That took a lot out of me right there. That was really cool. I really don't know what to say after that. Till tomorrow. I hope you enjoyed. Ooh, I got one more bite. And then I'm about to go eat a steak. I don't know if I can follow cheesecake with steak, but steak cake. That sounds like it goes together, right? Happy birthday to me. And I hope you've enjoyed this birthday. Ooh, I like what you did there. Steak. You mixed steak and cake. Just like I'm about to do in my belly. I hope you enjoy this birthday edition. We've truly been on a journey today. I'm glad you were all here to join me. One more bite. Oh my, it's so good. Okay, that's... I like the first one better. I don't know about that second one, but okay. Anyway, thanks for hanging out. This has been a really great jam. And yesterday was a really great jam. I hope you enjoy watching what the different keys bring out of me's. You know? It brings out something different, each key. And as we progress, and as my improvisational skills increase, you'll see some interesting things happening here. And as I told you about music production, if your music does not make you uncomfortable, you are doing something wrong. If you're creating new music in the year 2025 and it does not make you uncomfortable, you're doing something wrong. You're doing something that's old, and it's time for the new. I just thought about it today, and I was like, this is my New Year's. That's why birthdays are so much fun, because it's my own personal New Year. And I found out this year, I have like 4 birthday twins at school, and that's really cool. It's just cool to share your special day with someone else. So go out there. I'm just kind of rewinding so I don't run out of time here. Go out there. Treat yourself. 2 birthday twins. That's so cool. Treat yourself. Treat others. Be nice to other people. Don't forget the importance of hydration. Today's video brought to you by Filtered Fridge Water. Thank you, Filtered Fridge Water. Not actually sponsored by Filtered Fridge Water. Today's video brought to you by the empty plate and the birthday. And again, I keep running out of time here. Let's go back there. Treat yourself before you rickety wreck yourself. That's right, Sydney. You got that right. That's such a good song, by the way. This has been incredible fun. I will most likely be going on tomorrow as well. So come back for more. Please make sure. Let me see. Let me do my proper sign off here before I run out of time. I have been Tom Durante, the maestro, as it says right here. It says it on the sign, so it must be true. I've been the maestro here at Durante's House of Music, your guide to all things musical. From piano and other keyboard instrument repairs, music theory, music production, live performances, and everything in between. Please make sure to like this video, subscribe to my channel, hit the notification bell so you get notified whenever I put out new content, and please, please, please share this video with your friends. Be kind to yourself. Be kind to other people, in that order. Remember to hydrate. It's very important. And remember, have a lovely evening. Thanks for sharing my birthday with me. I will see you next time on Durante's House of Music.